Hello, I would like to do part B of percentages. Alright, so let's just look at this. 9% of 100 is 9 and 100% of 9 is also 9. What's that tells me? It tells me you can just move the percent sign to the other part if the question is somehow challenging. You can think of switching the percent. So instead of the percent getting to be here, we just moved it there. So instead of 9% of 100, you can think of 100% of 9, which is 9. This helps a lot. So if the question asks you, what's 24% of 50, for example, this looks a little bit challenging. But if you change the percent to here, it will just be 50% of 24, which helps a lot. Because 50% of 24 is just half of 24, isn't it? So it's just 12. Alright, so now, again, 5% of 100 is the same as 100% of 5, which is just 5. Then, 11% of 300, we can think of 11% of 100 is 11. So 11% of 200 is going to be 11 and 11, so it's 22. And 11% of 300 is just going to be 11% of 100, 11% of another 100, and 11% of a third 100. So it's just going to be 11 every time. So it's just 33. Alright, now let's think of this. 8% of 250. We can think of 8% of 200 and then 8% of 50, and then we add them together. So what's 8% of 200? It's just 8 2 times, which is 16. And 8% of 50 is the same as 50% of 8, which is just 4. So 8% of 250 is just 20, adding 16 plus 4. Now, 19% of 200 is just 19% twice. So it's 19 plus 19, which is 38. Now look at this one. 5% of 150. So we think of 5% of 100 and 5% of 50. 5% of 100 is just 5. 5% of 50 is half of 5, which is 2.5. Now if we add these together, it's 7.5. Lovely. Now here, 18% of 250. We can think of 18% of 200 and 18% of 50. 18% of 200 is just 18 twice, which is 36. And 18% of 50 is half of 18, which is 9. So we needed to add 36 plus 9. So 36 plus 9, I can just do 36 plus 10, which is 46. So 36 plus 9 is 1 less, so it's 45. So what's 18% of 25? This looks challenging, but it's not. You can just think of 25% of 18, which is a quarter of 18. So 50% of 18, let's do it here. So 100% of 18 is 18. So 50% of 18 is just 9, half of 18. So 25% is half of the half, so it's just half of 9, which is 4.5. So that's 4.5. Now 7% of 150. So we think of 7% of 100, which is just 7. 7% of 50, which is half of 7, so it's 3.5. And then we add 7 and 3.5. It gives me 10.5. So what's 16% of 325? That's a lot, isn't it? Let's just do it here. So what's 16% of 300? It's just 16 times 3. So 16 times 3, I can just do 10 times 3, which is 30, and 6 times 3, which is 18. So 16% of 300 is 48, it's 30 plus 18. And then 16% of 25 is a quarter of 16. So what's half of 16? It's 8. Half of 8 is 4. So the answer is 48 plus 4, which is 52. Alright, that's a nice question. Last one, 3% of 50. I can just do 50% of 3. It's the same thing. So what I will do is, what's half of 3? It's 1.5. And that's all. Alright, Thank you.